You guys, Fatalflex here, and I'm bringing you some gameplay with some commentary on, as you read by the title, the good and the bad of Battlefield 3. So I'm going to start off with the bad, and I just want to say, first thing, the major glitches in the game that were initially uh, in there, and there's still a lot today. There's still, after the 5 DLCs, the 5, 6 patches, I don't know how many patches they've been. There's been a lot, and they still have a lot of bugs in the game. I realize the maps are huge. You're not going to get every bug, but I mean, there's more than there should be. Okay, another thing that they did, a lot of you guys might like this, a lot of you guys might not like this. Personally, I hate it. It's suppression, because I like to play recon, and I hate suppression. It's not good for a sniper, and it's kind of disabling for them to play the role if they want to use a per se sniper rifle, like the bolt action rifles. But I'm gonna move on to the gun balance. You might say, oh, the gun balance is great. The gun balance is great, but there are those 2 or 3 guns that are more elite than everybody, or more elite than any other gun that everybody uses, like the M16, A3, the M416, maybe, and then the AEK. You can argue that all you want, but those are the most used guns that you see, honestly. And the scopes on the guns. Who's going to use a 6x scope? Who in the world is going to use a 6x scope on the assault rifle? Unless you're maybe playing Conquest and it's on single fire. But I still wouldn't do that. I don't get that. And then the IRV scope. The whatever, the night vision scope, however you want to say it. The infrared scope. That one is useless. It's almost absolutely useless. You could probably find a way to use it, but it's almost useless. Let me just say that. Another thing that they did were they kind of had some useless camos. I mean, they were cool looking and all, but that would have been nice if they could have added some useful camos, like not just your soldier, but to your gun or to your soldier at least. But that'd be pretty nice. More soldier models would have been great too. But I know that might be pretty difficult for DICE. They gotta work in all those extra models. I know hopefully in Battlefield 4 they'll have different models, but that is another thing I noticed in the trailer. They didn't change the models that much. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the good things. So the customization of the soldier, again, they allowed you to do so much more with your soldier than you could before. They pretty much revolutionized the customization of the guns. What you could do to the guns, you could add 3, 4 attachments to your guns. You could add camos to them. That's pretty nice. But I know you're probably like, well, Call of Duty has that. Well, yeah, that's Call of Duty. I'm talking about for real first-person shooters. Yeah, that's a first-person shooter, but it's more arcadey. But your weapon amount, they did that great. They had a ton of weapons, but I still would have liked to seen more. But I just got a little greedy there. But no, they did great with the amount of weapons. With the vehicles, they did so many vehicles in this one. Still would have been nice if they would have excluded some of the vehicles from some of the maps in certain game modes. Because I know you guys are like, well, the AAV, that's a useful vehicle against jets. Yeah, it's a little bit too useful. I can't even get up the air half the time because I'm getting spawned or base raped by a freaking AAV or an LAV. Let's see, different game modes. On different maps, they allowed you to have so many different game modes on so many different maps. That's something that I like the original vanilla maps. Let's see, they had, you can play Team Deathmatch, Conquest, whatever. Well, I don't know if they had, what's it called? Conquest Assault. I don't think they had that until the Strike Carton. Like Conquest Large, I think they had, but you could play every game mode on any of those maps. It kind of changed along with some of the DLC, but it's still, you can play most of the game modes on those. That's pretty nice, except for Close Quarters. I think Close Quarters is the one that changed it up a lot. But the amount of DLC that DICE produced was astounding. They did it, I think, yeah, 5 map packs, something like that. Let's see, they did Karkand, Close Quarters, Armored Kill, Aftermath, and In-Game. Yeah, they did those. The amount of DLC was pretty awesome. They did it in a couple months span. I would have liked to seen them closer together and maybe a little bit more, but I know that takes a lot of work. I'm guessing it would. I would have no idea actually. But I want to know what you guys think about all these. I'm sorry if you can hear my computer fan in the background. But if you enjoyed this and you want to see more, just let me know. And guys, tell me what you think about the gameplay. Tell me, please. Alright, bye. Gameplay, guys. I really want to know what you guys think, and if you enjoyed, as always, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.